Morning, Deke. Hey, Professor. Looking busy as usual? Yep. Oh, I got this puzzle. I just can't figure it out on my own here. Can you lend me your thinking cap? Do not touch my hat. 57. Cut which one? Oh, below are 6 linked rings. They may look like a tangled mess, but there is one ring that, if cut away, would leave the remaining 5 rings connected end to end in a long chain. Which one must you cut in order to make the chain? Choose one answer from below. C is connected to B through E. B is connected to A. C is all by its lonesome. Okay, F to E. Got it. E to B. Got it. B to A. Got it. A to D. And D to E. Okay, F is solo. C is 2. B is in 1, 2, 3. Is it D? So if you cut that one, then it's only A to B, B to C, C to E, and E to... Yeah, D. D's gotta go.
That should do it.
Yeah, the brain is working.
Critical thinking is the key
The next 5
to
minutes.
success.
Good job. If you examine the connections for each ring, the answer is surprisingly easy, isn't it? I mean, it is until my brain's like, no, that one's connected, and then I second guess everything. So, nice, nice, nice. Ah, so that said you do it, yeah? I can finally rest at night. This thing was bugging me for days. Let me tell you something neat. And by neat, I mean really terrifying. Thing is that I've actually seen that old man with the big sack coming out of the tower up north. Bet you dollars to donuts that he's the one behind all of these disappearances. I wonder what he does up there. Wait, no. I don't even want to think about it. It's just too scary. Pile of books. That goes to Layton. He's got the bookcases. Which one? Puzzle index. You got any new, like, hint coins? Granny, you got anything? Do you have a puzzle? Why, howdy! Do you often find yourself hopelessly, achingly, painfully stuck on puzzles? Well then, son, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Granny Middleton's Puzzle Shack. The cottage is empty. It means that you've solved all the puzzles that are currently available. On the other hand, if you leave too many puzzles unsolved, they might not all fit in the cottage. If that's the case, you can see the rest of your lost puzzles by tapping on my little room over there. Now go on, see what you have waiting inside the cottage. Nothing, because we are amazing at puzzles. And the day just started, that one. Mostly that one. Look, we must head to the manor now. We mustn't keep Inspector Chelney waiting. All right, Professor, but I don't want to talk to him. His mustache scares me, Professor. No! There's something on the ground. Hey there, Professor. Bet you're here to solve my puzzle, I'm right, aren't I? Yeah, of course I'm right. Okay, just right to it. 59. The longest path. Two boys are playing a game in which the goal is to take the longest route possible from point A to point B, as shown on the map below. The only rule is that no section of road can be traversed more than once. What course should they take in order to cover the longest distance possible between point A and point B? Oh, I've got you. That is absolutely not it. No, we can try that. It's wrong,
there
but...
we go.
Yeah.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Give it another shot. As a general rule, you should try to cover as many of the roads as possible. In the example above, it appears that the boy who walked the green path covered quite a bit of distance. However, as shown by the dotted lines, the roads this boy passed by up on his way to point B add up to quite a distance. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, where it's like, it's less about curviness and more of like actual like distance to, yeah. I'm not explaining it well. Okay.
I'm ashamed.
I'm gonna need to take a hint. When solving this puzzle, many people think they have the answer on their first try, only to discover otherwise. Try to walk as much of the road as possible on your way to point B. Yes, that is literally what the puzzle is. Much of the path as I can. Yep. We're going hint number 2. The area that the boys are walking is a square that's more or less composed of long and short sections of road. After you've charted out your course and think you have the answer, take a quick look to see how much road you've left untouched. Starting out from point A, head as far to the left as possible. When you reach the left border, start heading south. The longest path you can draw will form an S shape through the middle of the town. Yeah, no, I don't... I'm curious to look back and see if I actually got this at one point. But I don't think so.
There we go.
Yeah. Alright, so
Every
the
puzzle has an answer.
fourth one we've had to look up before. Like, we've been using hint coins, but like actually legitimate, like looking up the answer. Nice work. Speaking of leisurely strolls, have you been outside today? If it's sunny, why not go for a nice walk? I have been outside today. I played fetch with a dog. Bang up job there, Professor. Even that puzzle didn't faze you, huh? Of course not. Pure pro. Yep, you're a little piece of work. Prof, you know that? Professor. Yeah, I'm like, prof. I don't know. Of course you do. You're a scholar after all. Painting scrap. Longest path. Puzzle index added. What is this? What's that on the ground? It looks like a scrap of notepaper. What's it say, Luke?
Well, let's see here. It's just terrible. Lady Violet has an awful case of the flu and hasn't left her bed for days. I'm no doctor, so I can't think of any way to help her. Oh, what to do, what to do. Lady Violet. Oh, this journal must be talking about Baron Reinhold's first wife. My heart is heavy as I write these words. The loss of his wife has completely crushed the boss. If only there was something I could do to help. He walks around looking like he's had the wind knocked out of him. And that's the end. Gosh, whoever wrote this must have cared an awful lot for the Baron and his family.
Doesn't look like there's anything new here. That's exactly when they hide puzzles from you. Nope. Okay, that's exactly when they don't hide puzzles from you. Off to see Chelmy. Or fend off this cat that is trying to come over here to talk to me.
Huh? Look, there's a hole in that boat there. Oh, Professor, that reminds me. There's a cat walking in front of me and I cannot see the screen. Have you ever had that happen to you, Professor? Hang on, almost gone. Alright, have you ever heard the one about the sinking ship?
I don't know what Luke's voice has become, by the way. You know, you stop playing for 5 minutes and it's just gone. Number 13, the sinking ship. Wow, number 13. Apparently I could have gotten this much earlier, but I feel like I clicked it and it didn't have a puzzle. SOS! 15 people are trapped aboard a ship that's going to sink in exactly 20 minutes. The only chance for survival is the 5-person life raft stowed on their vessel. To make matters worse, the waters around the ship are teeming with man-eating sharks, so swimming to safety is out of the question. A round trip to the nearest island and raft to the boat. A round trip island to the nearest island and back to the boat takes 9 minutes on the raft. How many people will live to see dry land? Five, 10, 15. Okay. 5 people. Plus. Well, not plus. Hang on. Oh, no, all of them. All of them should live. Oh, hang on. I can't read. Because they would be able to go back and get the people. It would be on the way leaving the boat that the boat would still be sinking.
There we go. I suppose.
Try again. By now you've probably come to the realization that one person must stay on the raft in order to pilot it back to the boat and pick up more passengers. Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay. Okay, so you go 15 and 4 go to the island. So you have 11 and 4 go to the island. And then this would be 7 and then 4 go to the island. So that's 9 minutes, 9 minutes, 9 minutes. Okay, so into 18, and then the ship would be sinking with the I guess it would be 5 go on the island at this point. So there would be 3 that wouldn't make it. Right? No. 15 to 11 and 11 to 7. 4. 4. And then 5. Okay. 2 people are not making it out. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. 2 people are not making it, so 8 get to see. 8 get to see dry land. 5, so 8. No, hang on. Is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so 13 people get to make it. If my earlier hypothesis of like, oh, the boat is sinking, yeah.
Another puzzle solved.
2 people died. Luke's like, that's terrible, Professor. Why are you happy about this? Okay, nicely done. A moment of silence for the 2 who didn't make it, please. Okay, yeah. 5 minus 1. 9 minutes. 5 plus 4 minus 1. 9 minutes. And then 5 plus 4 plus 4. Yeah.
Wow, great answer, Professor. Took me 5 times as long to get that one.
Sinking ship is now on the puzzle index. Do you have a hint coin in your hat? I'd wager this stream connects to the water outside. A puzzle in the shrubbery.
Wow, look at those flowers. They sure are pretty.
Indeed they are. I'm sure someone put a lot of work into raising them. Oh, that reminds me. Would you like to hear a puzzle about raising flowers?
You bet, Professor. Let's hear it.
Alfred and Roland have been hired by a farm to sow flower seeds. They've been assigned a 10-acre plot of land and split it in half so they can work independently. Roland starts from the east and Alfred from the west. Alfred can plow the land at a rate of 20 minutes per acre. Roland takes 40 minutes to plow, but sows seeds at 3 times the speed Alfred does. Oh boy, it's one of these. If sowing seeds on the 10-acre plot pays 100, how much of that money should go to Roland? Okay. But they split it in half. It would just be $50. $50 each because $50. $50.
How does this sound?
Okay, thank goodness. I was like, please don't make me do math.
Yes!
This is all just here. It's a red herring. Each person did all the work on half the field, so the pay should be split in half too. That's right, the beginning of the problem says that the 2 men split the 10-acre plot of land in half so they could work independently. In other words, they both had the same amount of work assigned to them. Since each person did half the work, the pair should split $100 right down the middle. Each person gets $50. One of them just gets a longer break because he finished his work faster. Correct. Good thinking, Luke. Farm work now in your puzzle index. Alright. Nope. Gotta walk with the shoe. Tap the shoe, Luke. Kitty cat, give me a puzzle. Well, if it isn't Claudia out and about. That reminds me of a puzzle. Give it a try, my boy. Number 60. Weighing cats. Why are you weighing cats? There are 3 different colors of plush cats before you. The color of a cat denotes its weight. Examples 1 and 2 show their relative weights. You have 3 red cats and 4 black cats loaded on one side of the scale. On the other side of the scale, there are 4 white cats and 1 black cat. Given this setup, will the scale tip left, tip right, or stay level? Tap your answer on the touch screen. Okay. 3 red cats are equal to 2 black cats and 1 white cat. Okay. If white cats weigh 5 each, so 4 times 5 be 20, and then you have black cats weigh 4, 4 times 5 is 20. So that's scale number 1, right? Right. Okay. On to scale number 2. Which would be a 5 and 2 4s. So that would be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So the scales on the right are the red cats. Pretty low number, apparently. Okay. I just need to, like, label them and have the math work out, obviously. But, like, I might not be picking the right numbers, what they actually weigh. This doesn't make any sense. But, as long as I know what range they are in, this doesn't make any sense when I'm saying it. But it makes sense in my brain, which is, again, why I fail math. But they have a value. The value is set on them. So now I know that, okay, if I do this rule of math that I have weighed out for them and follow it, then I should have the correct answer even if my numbers are wrong. Which doesn't make any sense when I say it. But we're gonna try it, and if it works, then obviously it works. Okay. So I'm saying the red are worth 4 and 1/3. So there are 3 of them, so that would be 13 for that side. Plus, I said the black were worth 3. So we have 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, so that's 15. No, that's 10. No, hang on. That's 12. So the left side would be 25 weight. Got it. Okay. The right side, I said that the white were worth 4. No, hang on. I updated this. Got it. Hang on. Gotta cross out the things that no longer work. I said that the white were 5 and the black were 4. Okay, and not 3. Hang on. Alright. 4 and 4, 8. 4 and 4, 8. So that's 16. So we got 16 plus 3. So that means 29 on the left. And then we have 4 whites, so that's 20. And then 1 black, which is worth 4, so you have 24, which means that, okay. Given the setup, will the, there goes the tablet pen. Given the setup, will the scale tip left, tip right, or stay level? Tap your answer on the touchscreen. It will tip left.
I think I've got it.
I hope I've got it. Oh, thank goodness.
I did it.
Yes, I did. I did it with my terrible skills. Tell me how I did it. Excellent. If you replace the red and white cats with black ones, this puzzle becomes much simpler. Yeah, I was like, they're gonna be like, if you just look at it and then replace it, and I'm like, I can't visually do that. I hate numbers, but in this case, it's easier. Once you make the replacement, you'll have 6 black cats on the right and 6 black cats plus a white one on the top, on the left. Plus a white one on the left. Thus, the scale must tip to the left. Okay. Equals 5 of those. Sure, you know, whatever works for whoever's doing the puzzle. Once you realize how you need to look at things, it's not a terribly difficult problem now, is it? We have been out here for an hour, Luke. We should hurry. Found a painting scrap. Didn't need to get any hints, so I'm happy with that. Matthew! Flora Reinhold. That's not a puzzle. Augustus Reinhold. Baron Augustus Reinhold. I wonder if the Baron has any of my favorite books there. Puzzles. Puzzles. Hint coins. Puzzles. Floorboards. Hint coins in the staircase. Okay. Tell me. Are you trying to poison me? What are these vile things? Wolf, some butler you are. I'm so sorry, sir. I detest sweets. The very sight of them turns my stomach. Get that plate out of here at once. Oh, yes, but of course. I'm remembering one of the plot twists. Ah, Layton, there you are. You requested our presence, Inspector Chelmy? My sources tell me you've been out snooping about and interfering in my case. Just what are you up to? Certainly wasn't my intention to interfere with your case. However, a few things don't make sense. Leave the investigating to the police. Go chase after that golden apple or whatever it is. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. I'll find Simon's killer. That you can be sure. Now, unless you have something else to say, I've got work to do here. Understood. Good day, sir.
That inspector has some nerve, dismissing us like that. Like I said before, I don't like him one bit.
What do you say we go ask Raymond about yesterday, Luke? I guess it wouldn't be Ramon because it got no E at the end. It ain't got no E at the end. Ramon! Good day, Raymond. How are you feeling today? It is a fiddle now, Professor. Perhaps even as vivacious as a violin. That awful fatigue from last week seems like it never happened. As you can see, I'm bursting with energy, and my skin is as soft as a baby's. I feel like a teenager again. Is that so? That's good to hear.
He doesn't seem to remember what happened yesterday, does he? He has no idea what happened. The horrors that thine eyes have seen.
It's okay, Luke. Calm down.
So, what's our next move?
We shall respect the inspector's wishes and leave the murder case alone, Luke. It's as Inspector Chelmy said, solving crime is the police's job. Besides, something tells me that this case and the Golden Apple are more related than we suspect.
That's the intuition of yours talking again, isn't it, Professor?
First and foremost, we need to find a clue that will bring us closer to the Golden Apple. Perhaps one of Baron Reinhold's relations or close friends can help point us in the right direction. Of course, there's also someone else. Let's see if the family butler has anything to say on the subject. Chapter 5. The hunt begins. It's finally time to start the search for the Golden Apples. Explore St. Mystery for clues. We are finally in the game. It took 8 hours, but we're here. It took 9 hours, but we're here. Look, some of these puzzles, I'm telling you.